Hello, welcome back. I'm Dr. Lee DeBrain. So in my previous video, we were speaking about the power of an internal marketing strategy in creating a powerful value proposition, which enables you to create strong employee experiences. And then when your employees are satisfied and happy, they go on to create happy customers and amazing customer experiences. And we spoke about the use of a 10P framework in order to create those powerful value propositions. And today we're going to explore this in a little more detail. So let's take a look at the 10P framework. So our first P is internal purpose. And internal purpose is whereby we're looking at the reason why the company exists, which goes beyond profit. And then we look at how we align the employee purpose to organizational purpose. And in this way, we create meaning at work. And when employees feel that their work is meaningful, then they're more motivated to serve customers well and drive higher levels of customer satisfaction. So when we speak about internal product, we're actually referring to the employee's job, because this is the product that they're purchasing from your organization. And if you're dealing with top talent, they're going to have many choices. So what makes your product, your job, attractive to employees? And the job element needs to contain the components of learning and development, career advancement opportunities, empowerment, and that flexibility and remote working, which is really important. So if your employees view their jobs as attractive, they're going to feel more satisfied. But it's also through the job product and all these elements that you actually empower and enable your employees to provide those higher levels of service quality and customer satisfaction. So internal price is probably becoming one of the biggest influences that I'm seeing in a lot of my clients today, specifically since COVID, because price refers to the value that the employee receives from working for your organization. So it's the total compensation less the cost that they pay to work for your organization. And the cost that they pay is the psychological costs. So this relates to the labor costs if it's a service organization, and then this is the stress and anxiety, and specifically burnout, which is having a massive impact on employee satisfaction. And if the employees perceive the costs of working for the organization to be greater than the benefits, then they're not going to stay with the organization, or they're going to be dissatisfied, which means they're going to then have a negative impact on the way that they serve your customers. So internal place refers to the place where they're working. So this is the office environment, and it relates to the look and feel of the office environment. It's the workspace or the layout. It also relates to the equipment and the tools that they're required to use, and ensuring that these tools or equipment are in working order. So when employees are happy with their workspace, they're happy with the language, the rituals that occur within this space, then they're going to be more satisfied, and then this drives them to go on to provide high levels of service quality and customer satisfaction. So internal promotion relates to your internal communication, and specifically how the vision and the purpose is communicated throughout the organization. Because if it's communicated well, it aligns hearts and minds, and it aligns everybody behind a common purpose and vision. This drives higher levels of employee satisfaction because everyone's working towards a common purpose. And it also empowers you to serve your customers better because everybody understands what it is that they need to be delivering on. So internal people relates to the internal relationships within your environment. So it's the employee management relationships and the relationships between co-workers. So if these relationships are supportive, if they are collaborative, etc., then it has a massive impact on employee satisfaction. It also really supports teamwork and that cross-functional teamwork, which then enables you to create a very strong internal value chain, which allows you to then deliver those higher levels of service quality and customer satisfaction to your external customers. So with internal process, we're relating to all processes. It could be your customer experience processes, supplier processes, your internal operational processes. But the idea is that these processes need to be well defined, they need to be visible, they should be automated as much as possible, because then employees understand exactly what it is that they're supposed to do. They feel safer, they feel more satisfied, but it also then enables them to deliver those high levels of service quality and customer satisfaction. So when we talk about internal procurement, we're actually talking about the procurement of people. So in this instance, it's the attraction, the recruitment, the selection, and then the onboarding of your people. And it's essential that you have the right people in the right positions. Because if you don't have the right people in the right jobs, A, they're going to be dissatisfied because they're not in a position that really enhances their talents and who they are. And B, you're not going to be able to deliver that service quality, specifically if you have a non-service orientated people in a customer-facing service orientated role. So having the right people in the right roles is essential to creating extraordinary employee and customer experiences. Internal political power relates to the elements of political play or favoritism in organizations. So in the Middle East, this would be the wasta, and this is where some people are given preferential treatment within the organization, which is then going to drive high levels of dissatisfaction with other employees. And then when employees are dissatisfied, they're not motivated to serve your customers well, which is then going to have a negative impact on the customer experience. So the internal performance management relates to your internal performance management system, how performance feedback is given, etc. We talk about the delivery of regular performance feedback. By regular, I'm talking about monthly feedback, because this enables your employees to feel safe. And then they feel satisfied because they know how they're performing, and then they're able to correct this. And then if they're continuously correcting and improving their performance, then this again enables you to provide the superior levels of service quality and extraordinary customer experiences. So this 10P framework can go on to provide a really powerful value proposition for your employees that enables you to create these strong employee experiences. And when employees feel cared for, they then go above and beyond to serve your customers well, and they stay engaged in the company's mission. So this enables you to increase your productivity, you have higher levels of performance, and your employees stay with your organization for longer, which then results in increased customer satisfaction because employees are going above and beyond to deliver value for your customer. So if you'd like to find out more about this 10P framework and how it could fit into your organization, then please give us a call. We'd love to chat. Take care and smile from the heart.